Hi guys, so I've got a little bit of a different video for you today. It's not a mural like my other videos, and it's not the happiest of videos, but my granddad recently passed away, so I've decided to do this painting for my grandma. It's a portrait of both my grandparents together, and I thought it'd be quite nice to give it to her before the funeral, which is by the time this video goes up will have already happened. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I've started painting already in the video. I've done a black and white scheme for my grandparents, and then I've done all these colours radiating off of them because they were very spiritual, and they very much believed that our bodies are our shell, and the rest of us, our auras and our spirit inside of us, is the real us. So we go on and live all these different lives, and our spirit always stays the same. So our bodies are just our shell. So which I think is a really nice idea, you know. When my granddad passed, my grandma had people phoning up, obviously all her spiritual friends, and they were saying that he's gone home, which I thought was quite a nice way of, you know, paying your condolences. I thought that was a really lovely saying, so I think I might adopt that one. But yeah, so I've done all these colours radiating off of them. I decided to go for the full rainbow because I think it looks really nice, you know, and all the colours in the aura are all very positive meanings anyway. I've done a purple border because my grandma's favourite colour is purple, so I thought it'd be quite nice to do that for her. I actually originally drew this design out on Procreate so that I could get an idea of what it would look like before it was finished, so I'll just put a photo of that in here so that you can see it. I'll also put in the original photo that I used as the reference because I think it's quite a nice photo. So the story of how my grandparents met is actually quite a sweet one, I think. So my grandma had this friend called Winnie, and Winnie really wanted to go to this midweek jazz dance, and my grandma hates jazz, so she was really not wanting to go. But Winnie kept going on and on at grandma to go with her. Obviously in those days you didn't go to parties on your own, so my grandma eventually gave in and went with Winnie to this party. My grandma said that she hated every minute of it because, you know, jazz just isn't her type of music, so she just didn't enjoy herself. Anyway, they ended up leaving the dance at like 11 p.m. in February, so she said it was really cold. She said she was freezing because she was only wearing a dress and stilettos. And they were waiting at the bus stop, and then this car pulls up and is full of airmen from the RAF camp where they were staying. And one of the men knew Winnie, so they asked if Winnie and Grandma wanted a lift, and the car was full, you know, but back in those days you just sit on people's laps, so that's what they did. My grandma ended up sitting on my granddad's lap, and that's how they met each other, which I think is quite sweet. I really wanted to include that story because I think it's really sweet and lovely, and just such an old-fashioned way of meeting someone. I think it's so lovely, you know, you just don't hear of people meeting people like that anymore, and it's very sad. But I just wanted to include it because I thought it was really sweet. But yeah, anyway, I'll let you watch the rest of the painting of this with some lovely music in the background. I hope you enjoy watching it. I certainly enjoyed painting it, and I really hope my grandma enjoys the painting. Yeah. So enjoy the rest of the video, guys.